Gorilla Tag, a game where we swing our arms to move around. We make new friends, we play with friends, we have happy times, we have sad times, and sometimes we're just, neutral and just hanging out and just playing around, going in private lobbies to practice your skills. But at the end, this community, it has some downsides. And today we're going to go through what's happening. This video is just mostly going to be raw footage of me talking, so sit back and enjoy. So today I'm going to be talking about our Gorilla Tag community and how it has gone down and what have been the upsides and what have been the downsides. So sit back and enjoy while I go through all the stuff and what I have gone through. Thank you. And Gorilla Tag is a great community. It's so fun. People new maps are getting created every once in a while. It's kind of a workout. We get to meet people. We can become friends with people. People do content creation, like many people do. But on the other hand, there are some downsides, which is why I have not posted in a while, and this community is having more of a downside this time. So, yeah. The first thing I'm going to go through is the different type of people in our community. Okay? And this is mainly going to be the main target about how there's different people and what kind of people they are and how they affect other people. And first, I'm going to be talking about impersonators. Impersonators are really annoying. It's just that because, we should take Official VR as an example. He is a finger painter and very famous for doing great content creation, and he enjoys it a lot. He does it a lot. But there's a lot of people impersonating him by using mods to act like him, but not really act like him because they're gonna be mean by cussing and trying to get the actual content creator for their channel to be reported and deleted. Which is why this is a really bad thing. A lot of people have stopped because of impersonators and how annoying they can be. Now our next topic is gonna be modders. Now, by modders, I mean anything in modders, from modders, people who use mod menus to destroy and grief infection lobbies or casual lobbies or private lobbies. And then next is ghosts. Not really ghosts anymore because they also fall in the modder section. Hackers who try to corrupt the game to us people who are trying to have fun. So these modders, they can be really annoying because you're trying to have fun. This amazing immersive game in VR. And modders are just trying to mess it all up. They're not allowing you to have fun anymore because they're just going to grief the whole lobby. And if they're just going to go grief the whole lobby, people try to report them, but it doesn't work. And then it just keeps repeating, and you just get so annoyed that you just quit. My next category in modders is ghosts. Ghosts, modders who are trying to copy DayZ09, Echo, PBB, and all the different ghosts that are there. By using soundboards, which can be really annoying. They just use mods to have robotic movement and stuff. They teleport around. So it's not really actual bots, ghosts anymore. There's not really any hackers. It's just modders now because I don't know, they're just finding some way. My next thing that I'm going to be talking about, which I don't really agree, but is the developers having bad updates. I don't really mind it because different people can have different opinions and different beliefs about stuff. But these updates, they're fine. They're adding new maps. They added Ghost Reactor, we had so much fun in there. Like, you get to collect cores and do all these cool missions and quests that in the game, which I don't really think it's bad, but still, I mean, yeah, I don't really agree with that one. Okay, so our next topic is gonna be about like the misunderstanding between minigames queue, default queue, and competitive queue. So, like, I'm playing in a competitive lobby, okay? And then all of a sudden, a random kid joins and asks if you want to play minigames. I mean, come on, there's a whole different queue for minigames people that can play there instead of having to come to an infection lobby. The second thing is, why do you have to come in an infection lobby when you can just come in a casual? So you can go to a default casual, you can go into default minigames or infection because it's a minigames queue, come on. But I don't think this is really okay, because if it's just getting so annoying how people are having to stop and 90% of the lobby just leaves to play their own mini games and then you just have nothing to do. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about toxic people. Toxic people are just people who try to be mean because they're trying to get more attention. And this is by false reporting people, modding as well. And they just usually do racist slurs, they cuss a lot, and even if you try to report them, they end up reporting the whole lobby, which can be really annoying sometimes, which is so stupid. I mean, moderators like TTT Pig are just trying their best to stop all of these by doing stick justices, or now what TTT Pig calls them force justices. It's just so annoying how, like, so many YouTubers are quitting. Even, like, the great J-Man Curly has almost stopped or completely stopped posting about Gorilla Tag ever since he released his game Schmackle and the recent one Wizard, which you should totally get. Content creators are just starting to quit, and, like, the amount of inspiration by other players now is just going down. No one's really joining lobbies, no one's really playing. Most lobbies are kind of empty now. But yeah, this thing, it just annoys me so much. Like, I want to do content creating. I really wanted to play Gorilla Tag. It was like one of my only options that I could do. I had a lot of other options, but I didn't have the right stuff to set up for it. Like, I could do, like, different games like Zelda or whatever. But I would need a bigger screen to screen record that, or anything else like Minecraft and stuff. But I picked Gorilla Tag because you can just record it on your headset, sync it to your Meta Horizon app, and just put in any editing software that you use to just immediately post it on YouTube. Super easy, super fast. It's just getting worse and worse. I don't know about the hopes of Gorilla Tag getting any better unless something big happens or the developers do something really good. This next one, which a lot of people hate about for some apparent reason, which I totally disagree so much about, and it is good people, good players. I mean, there's a competitive lobby for a reason. If you're not a good player and you just joined recently and you're not a good player like me, I mean, like, somewhat in the middle, do competitive. If you're a newer player, go in default. Mini games is just like a separate, hangout lobby. But competitive is what we're, like, older people, like older teenagers are playing, and they have longer arms, they can reach longer, and they can just play better because they've been playing since Gorilla Tag came out. So they have a lot of experience. I remember one time I was in a competitive lobby and there was this kid and he was about to report someone, which was the last player in the lobby, because he was so good. And then I'm like, come on, you can't do that. And then he just continues to go to leaderboard, but I managed to, like, not do it because that's not fair. Like, if other people are better than you, then I don't know. I'm not trying to say like it's a skill issue or something, but it's just like it doesn't make any sense, if you know what I mean. So I don't know if this video actually helped. It's probably not gonna get a lot of attention, but still, like if you guys are seeing this, and I'm just saying, Gorilla Tag, it's like other games, it will fall off, but who knows? Like, what if it comes back up again, and everything comes back together? We have a better we can get a better community, and it'll be so much better than how it is now, because it's just, yeah, I'm mostly blaming it on the toxic people. I think they deserve not to be in this community, because it's just so annoying, and how other people don't deserve to be, like, you know, made fun of or changed. No one deserves to be changed. Different people can have different opinions about stuff. Our community should try to do something. We should try to report toxic people, report modders. You know, do something. And maybe one day we could stop all these, like, modders and toxic people, and our community could come back together. So yeah, I'm sorry I haven't posted. I don't know how many times I said sorry now, but I don't know. So even though a lot of, like, you know, big content creators are leaving, I'm not saying it's good, but I'm just saying it's just like as a slight, you know, good side. But it's really bad that, like, big content creators are leaving. But at the same time, like, people who are small content creators like me and, you know, other people who are doing Gorilla Tag content creation can get more attention, because say, like, you search up Gorilla Tag and you would get more, like, small content creator videos, because now big content creators aren't really focusing on a Gorilla Tag, which I'm just saying, like, it's just a easier way to, like, small content creators can get more subscribers. Jamie and Curly should come back, because it's just gonna go down. A lot of YouTubers quit, and yeah, it's just, well, by quit, I don't mean like they just left. I'm just saying that they don't post about it anymore. That the number of videos that the big content creators post has gone down. So yeah. Going back to toxic players and stuff, like, a lot of toxic people are just really, really discouraging new players to, like, you know, leave or just not play the game, because they're bad even though they're new, which is totally unfair, because it just doesn't make any sense in the first place for you to just make someone leave and quit the game for no reason, even when they're new to the game. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I remember when I was like still newer to the game, and I wasn't fully, like, you know, experienced in the game. They're like these really toxic people saying, like, the color code black was the best, and everyone was just teaming up, and I was the only person with blue, and they just teamed up against me for no reason, and they just kept making fun of me, even though I was juking them like 50 times, and I reported them, which I really hope they get banned. But yeah, but it's just, like, you know, you really want to have, like, a moderator stick or any type of badge to, like, prove them that you shouldn't be doing this. And if you're just gonna be mean, you might as well leave it also. It's just so annoying. I hope this helped. I hope this is inspirational to anyone who feels discouraged, because to you who feels discouraged, I totally agree with you. I feel you. And this community deserves a change. We need more modders to stop all this toxicness. So yeah, if you guys have any more concerns about stuff, it's best if you let me know in the comments, so that I can also point that out, because, you know, I'm just trying to help make the video better, and so that it can be more understanding for people. Yeah, again, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helped, and have a great rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever. Bye bye.